We're bouncing threats, we're drawing cards, we're playing quickly, and we're definitely winning. Today, we're playing some Emerald Amethyst Bounce Control, featuring Ursula Deceiver of All, a 3-drop inkable character with 2 strength and 3 willpower. Ursula has a fantastic ability where when she sings a song, you get to play that song again, for free, from the discard pile. Then, you get to shuffle that song back into your deck. So, naturally, we're playing friends on the other side, so we can draw 4 cards instead of 2. We're playing Mother Knows Best because what's better than bouncing their biggest threat, bouncing multiple threats, and forcing our opponent to keep replaying the same cards and gaining 0 ground for doing so. This deck is also a bit aggro with cards like Cursed Merfolk, Ursula's Handiwork, and Flynn Rider, Charming Rogue, who each quest for 2 also attack our opponent's hand when they themselves are attacked. So now we're bouncing their cards back to hand, undoing their turns, and making them discard those characters from their hand. It's a win-win-win, except for our opponent, of course. Our late game is a little shaky. We actually don't want to see a late game if we can help it, but just in case, we're also running some Tinkerbell Most Helpfuls and Genie on the Job, each boasting evasive and questing for 2. They'll certainly cross the finish line for us in those long games. But for now, let's run, hop, and bounce our way to victory. Emerald Steel. Infinite combo? Second. Going second is bad. It's very bad. Okay. Well, I don't got a lot in the way of the curve. Let's just ship all of you back. I do have the 1, 2, 3. Oh, gross. I have a different... Oh, man. All I drew was uninkables? Wow. How many's in the deck? There's 14 in the deck. I got a new monitor. I got tired of not being able to see everything I needed to see. There's a beast dealt with. That was easy. No Capitan hook to deal with either. That's fine. Alright, well, we're giving up our ink. It's just the way it is. Can't ink the uninkables. That's kind of their entire thing. So we have to play them. 2 beasts gone. What are you gonna do with that morph? Well, unfortunately, I can't do squat about the morph shifting into a 3rd beast, but I can bounce the beast before they can draw cards, and then they have to effectively start over. The only downside is it wastes my entire turn. I'm gonna force him to discard a card. And then I'm gonna bounce all that nonsense back to their hand. Let's see, what do we snag? Another Robin Hood. Too bad these kits don't apply to Robin Hood. Well, I don't got much choice here. Alright, and then we're gonna move into my evasive, because that Robin Hood becomes mighty useless against the evasive. Three beasts down. Man, my opponent's making it too easy. Alright, well, I might be inking the Queen's Castle. I'd like to be able to hold on to it. One more ink would be nice, because then I could play it, put Tink on there, and then I'm drawing 2 cards on my next turn. Likely. Likely. Not guaranteed, but likely. Well, I got the ink. Alright, we'll see how big this shifting is. Is it a Tinkerbell? And then I'll discard a Merlin Rabbit. Well, whiff and whiff, but now you know Genie's about to be a big looming threat. Maybe. I need the ink. Well, I got the ink. Let's get rid of Morph. Pass the turn. Don't have enough to put Genie on the Queen's castle. Alright, let's see if we can't pull it off here. Could just play a Floodborn and I'm gonna lose the rabbit. I don't want to lose the rabbit, but it's probably gonna happen. Yep, and there goes the rabbit. I don't like that it has to make me choose when there's only one option. They need Ursula to attack the castle if they want to deal with it. Or Bucky to attack it, either way. Well, that's not good. I know I just wasted an ink on it, but should I? No, because they're going to make me discard. I don't want to discard Genie. So I should ink this. Till I can deal with Bucky, right? The only reason you don't quest with Bucky is because you expect to get more use out of him. If that's the case, I don't want to be stuck with any cards in hand. Unless I have a lot of cards in hand. There's 2 damaged. You got the last point? They're gonna try to find it, but giving me a whole new hand, that might be a bad problem for you. Ha, I has another Genie! And then I attack your hand for songs. But I want to get them both on the location, which I won't be able to do, so I can only do one or the other. So maybe I need to play a couple of small characters here. I got lots of small characters. Let's see what's going on in their hand. Couple of storms, but no. Okay, I'm not worried about these. Can't attack my songs. It's Tinkerbell and 1 storm. And they could play both. How shall I proceed? I think I'm obviously going to gain this here. So I'm technically at 4. I'm at 3 if I want to play another character. Whatever I play, though, gets nuked. Unless it has big enough toughness. So like the crab here. And then I'm going to lose a song. So let's get rid of a song. They might not play it. But of all the cards in my hand, that feels like the weakest card. Alright, we're in a really strong position here. We're going to be able to capitalize on this. Opponent's about to concede, aren't they? They're about to just give up. Man, I'm so torn about that whole new world. Like, this game felt tough. And then my opponent played a whole new world, and all of a sudden, this game didn't feel so tough. I might want to dump a bunch of little characters, so we're going to get rid of Fox. Alright, now they can sing the storm. That'll take out another character. That'll stop them from losing, which is good for them. And they can afford to cast it and still get an attack in with Tinkerbell. But they're going to need to just start questing. I would not have sang it. Doesn't matter which one you take out. Yeah, you take out the crab, it's got more attack power. See, I told you they were going to try to attack my song. Now, I don't want to just flood out the Flynns. I don't want to flood out the flints because swords is not great for me. Move Genie past the turn. Alright. Now they have to take out my entire board because everything is lethal, including the Queen's Castle. Either that or they have to just win the game right here. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I discard. The game's actually just over right now. There's no way my opponent can survive this turn. It'd be a miracle of miracles. I can't even think of the combination of cards with the amount of ink they had that they could have pulled this off. And that's game right there. Sapphire Steel. Seems nobody's playing Ruby anymore. Ruby is no longer the go-to removal. Steel is certainly top dog. Okay, well I have a curve and I got a great draw on this. Going second though is very tough. It's quickly starting to turn into magic. Lorcana's turning into magic. Where going first is basically a free pass victory and going second is a death sentence. Well, let's see though. Well, okay. Opponent did it. They made it. They almost didn't, but then they did. Alright, they are running steel, but the question is how much are they focused on steel removal? Or are they more focused on the big bodies like Beast? Okay, I don't think Rafiki's going to be very much help here. Opponent's going to be a lot of non-character early game. Right, that's going to be their goal, is to ramp. Draw cards and ramp. Ooh, a little bit of a pirate flavor going on. Not my favorite thing to do. Alright, they got 2 fish bones, they have the Flaversham, they got a beast. And there's a Mr. Smee. They're probably gonna play the fishbone, not the Mr. Smee. Depends on how much pressure I suppose they feel from this, which I don't think they should feel any pressure. They may end up discarding a fishbone to the Cursed Merfolk when they inevitably attack it here. Alright, opponent, what do we got? You gotta ink something. There goes one of the fishbones. So they're probably gonna play the second fishbone. And now they're gonna have to ink something with the fishbone, otherwise there's no point in playing it. Ah, no point in playing it, I like to see that. Opponent didn't want to have to discard either, which is fantastic for me. I do really want to keep this. But Ursula and the chance to sing the songs is way more valuable. Alright, well, what else do they have? They got... There's a Mr. Smee in hand. Oh, I should have paid more attention. Mr. Smee, a Tragic Beast. And then 2 unknown cards from their card draw. So the third one I should know. But I wasn't paying attention. Tragic Beast, Mr. Smee, 2 fishbones, 2 card draw. Which means, yes, there's a third card there that I should remember, but I don't. There goes the Smee. Fishbone won't show me what they're inking. Oh, Flaversham, of course. Duh. I should have been able to suss that out just by knowing that they're an item deck. Shall I bounce both their characters back to hand? Oh, that's brutal. I just do it a couple times. Yeah, I think so. Let's bounce you back to hand. Let's repeat the spell. Let's bounce that back to hand. Shuffle that back into the deck. And let's try to draw it again. I know I got another one, but still. I don't need you. I know my opponent doesn't have any songs. Well, they might have songs now, but... Alright, let's let him play a Captain Hook and a Flaversham again. Start with your Flaversham. Be sure to draw some extra cards. Because you might change your mind on that Captain Hook. I doubt it. You probably don't have a whole lot going on in that low drop. Ooh, going for the beast. Flaversham gone. I think this right here is a no-brainer, so we're gonna sing here. Let's bounce you back to hand. And the concession. Nobody likes that. Heck yeah. Oh boy. Pirates? Second again. Second all day. Alright, well, I do got a 1-drop. Snake and Fox are technically viable. I don't have any songs for this, though. But I actually kind of really like the hand. I got options between how I want to do my turn 2. Turn 3 is iffy. Not having a song is a little rough. Alright, definitely Pirates. You don't run a Captain without a Mr. Smee. And I got the song. Fantastic. Alright, my turn 2 is definitely looking a lot more like a snake, though. Look at us, we're practically the same. You got Challenger 2 making you a 3-2. I got Challenger 3 making me a 3-2. We both cost 1. How much do you quest for? You do quest. Fantastic. Alright, how about just a static 3-3? Oh no, not a smash! Well, I don't have a 2-drop, so that's not good. Sorry, Mr. Krabs. Oh! Ursula does stop your characters. Might trick you into questing with them, which makes Fox pretty good. Let's hope you don't have another smash. There goes a Jim. Jimmy boy. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna draw a crap ton of cards right here. Alright, let's inketh you. Let's get Fox down. Let's get you down. Let's take out that Mr. Smee. I know it's a trade, but gotta do what I gotta do. Ah, these are super obnoxious, aren't they? Especially when my opponent's about to have no hand and attacking these has no repercussions. I was nervous that they could have a location. I'm surprised they actually had one, though. Seems like most people who get the John Silver down struggle to have the locations. They didn't move the character there. Let's see. I'm only doing 2 damage to this John Silver. Is there a way to deal with it? There really isn't. I don't got squat in here for stuff. Could just go wide. A beast, huh? Not a lot I can do with this Rafiki. Does take care of the Captain Hook though, which is a good reason to hold on to it. There's the Beastie Boy. Queen's Castle's pretty good. Now they could choose to take him out, but they're gonna have to actually do something to do that. Split up my resources here. John Silver's starting to take shape. Uh-oh, double Captain Hook. I don't like that. Alright, opponent's going equally as aggressive. I'm on plus 10. Takes me to 17. 18. Oh, okay, never mind. So I'm not going to be able to sneak out a victory with a possible Merlin and drawing some cards. But they're going to tap everything. Okay, there's a friend. Alright, opponent's going to gain 2 lore just right there. So I have to board wipe him. Oh boy, I have to board wipe him. Alright, it's not gonna happen. So the only other way I have a chance of doing anything is questing. And I have to quest. Let's see how close I can get. 15. 16. I have to pay for it. Ah, no way. I didn't. No way. Not gonna do it with all that. Alright. Now let's see if opponent's courteous enough to just quest. Thank you, opponent. Good game.